What's up everyone, this is Vesper, and I have something interesting to share with you guys about Street Fighter V. While working on my next video on the Taipei match, I noticed something a little weird with the normals when I was cross-referencing it with my older videos. It seems like Street Fighter V does not have close proximity normals, or neutral jumping normals for that matter. In fact, I think Street Fighter V at this moment with the footage that we have, it only has 3 types of normals. Now a couple of people have pointed this out to me before, and I'm kind of convinced on it, and I brought this up in my previous video too. And after looking at this Taipei footage more closely and looking at all the normal attacks, and we're seeing Daigo starting to whiff attacks with Ryu and seeing what some normals look like far away, I'm completely convinced now that at this current time in Street Fighter V, there's only 3 types of normals. First off, obviously I have to point out that the game is very unfinished. With all the footage that we have to play with, the game is only 20% complete according to Ono. So of course there's a chance that this is just Capcom not filling in all the types of normal attacks and they're going to add them later. And we've already seen proof of this with Ryu changing how his crouching medium kick works in the latest Nash trailer. But I still think it's worth letting you guys know because it has been done before in other Street Fighter games, such as Street Fighter EX. So first off, let me explain what I mean. In most Street Fighter titles there's 5 types of normals, okay? There's your normal standing normals that you do from far away. And then there's your close standing normals, and your certain attacks change when you're right next to the opponent. And then you have your jumping normal attacks, and then your neutral jumping normal attacks when you jump straight up. And of course you have your crouching normal attacks. And don't worry about like target combos, unique attacks, command normal attacks, that shit doesn't matter. I'm just talking about your regular normal attacks. But in Street Fighter EX, for example, there's only 3 types of normal attacks. So there's only your standing normal attacks, and then there's no types of like close normal attacks, those don't exist. Then you have your jumping normal attacks and your crouching normal attacks. So there's only 3 different types. And right now in Street Fighter V, it's this exact same thing. Now looking at the Taipei footage with Daigo vs Gamerby, I noticed that Daigo's whiffing a lot of normal attacks. He's whiffing standing light punch, which I thought was a close standing light punch because we didn't see Mike do that move from far away. And then I see him doing a standing medium punch, which was kind of like a mystery normal attack for me, but I assumed it was a close standing medium punch. And once again, Daigo is whiffing the attack from very far away. And then I see a Daigo use a jumping hard punch, and then once again in my previous breakdown I thought that was a neutral jumping medium punch, but it's the same animation, it's just that he's jumping towards him. And this is the same for Chun-Li as well. All of her attacks, her close range attacks, and her far range attacks all have the exact animations. So it's a little easier for me to deduct on what normal is what now that I know there's only 3 types so far. But having said that, it seems that Capcom was just cutting corners to get a playable version of the game as soon as possible to show off, and they were just skipping out all the, the variations of animations from the close normal attacks and standing normal attacks. It is kind of strange though that like all of Ryu's attacks seem like they're close normal attacks no matter where he's standing. That's kind of weird. And then Chun-Li, she's got like the same thing too. Like most of her normal attacks seem like it's an animation if it was a close normal attack. It's kind of strange. So that's about it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. You guys think this is just, the game is just so unfinished that they haven't included those type of animations yet? Because like I said, we have seen in that Nash trailer that they have been changing some of the normal attacks, what they look like. Ryu's crouching medium kick doesn't look like he's putting on like a sock anymore, putting on a new pair of pants. Or do you guys think it's something crazy, like Capcom is dumbing down the game and reducing the amount of normal attacks so people don't have to remember as much? Something crazy like that. It's not like, it's not like this is like Tekken game where you have 100 moves or something like that, so I find that a little far-fetched, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm going to get back to working on my Ryu and Chun-Li update, so for now guys, peace.